Welcome to Coaching Uncut, a special series on the Unstoppable Woman podcast, where I take you behind the scenes and give you a peek into the private coaching I do with my clients. All of these coaching calls have been recorded with the permission from my clients who have generously allowed me to share these with you as a way of helping more people in this world. They give you access to master level coaching and the opportunity to learn the lessons that they're learning right along with them. Please keep in mind that these recordings are not studio productions and the audio quality may be less than ideal, but the content will take you far and help you become unstoppable. With that, listen in and learn.
So here is what came on my radar this morning as I was lolling in bed, is that I started the year being like, I want to grow my business 7 figures. I want speaking to be central to that. And I have done some needle moving on speaking, but I can sense some resistance to actually taking the action because I know what I need to do and I'm not doing it. And I can't quite figure out why.
Okay. Tell me what you need to do and then we'll figure out what's stopping you.
I have a list of all the nonprofit state associations, contacts there, and they host conferences that bring together nonprofits. So I need to reach out to them.
Okay. Do you have your reach out template? Like, do you have all of it set? You just have to hit go? Or is it like you need to craft the email and figure that out?
I need to craft the email. But that stuff is easy for me, right? Like, and I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm. I just want to know where you're at. Okay.
Yes.
Is there anything else you need to do besides reach out to them?
No, I just need to get the ball rolling.
Okay. And how long have you had the list and you haven't taken action on it?
I'm going to guess a couple months. At least 6 weeks.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you off the hook just a smidge, okay?
Okay.
You're like, thank God.
That's so weird. What's happening in this moment?
I know. Who is this woman I've never met? You have been very focused on dialing in your offers, clarifying them, and doing your direct outreach and up-leveling your sales conversation. You've been focusing on the correct things. Okay. If you told me that at the beginning of the year you had this list and you haven't called for 6 months, that would be different. Okay? If you want to revise the issue, I'm happy to address it differently. But if it's been 6 weeks, you've just been focused on your priority. Okay. So the next question is, how are you going to do both?
Yeah.
Because speaking is not only is it what you love to do and lights you up, but it's a great lead gen, marketing, sales opportunity for you. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it's not like you're saying to me, I want to learn salsa, but my business is about biotech and there's like zero crossover. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay? So, because sometimes that's true. There are lots of things that light you up that have nothing to do with your business. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
This happens to light you up and can be, if done correctly, a needle moving action in your business. Okay? So that's a huge win. So the thing that you need to figure out, and we can do it together right now, is how are you going to do both? You need to consistently do your outreach. You need to keep having those calls. You need to keep up-leveling how you speak and do those calls, shortening the gap on the sales cycle, dialing in the offers, iterating on that. Like, you cannot take your eye off of the ball. Okay?
Okay. Yep.
All of that, even if you close 2 big sales or when you close 2 big sales, right? You still can't take your eye off the ball. Okay?
Yeah. Right.
So this is about clarifying your habitual goals, your metrics for your habitual goals. So you have outreach goals, and now you need to add in, you have direct outreach goals to your ideal clients, prospects, and referral base. And then you now need to add into that outreach to the association and other.
Yep.
And it's not, I'm doing 5 outreach and now 3 out of them are for this and 2 are for this. Okay.
Yeah.
It's how do I get to 7 a day? Okay.
Mhm.
Or how do I get to 10 a day? You need to increase your capacity, not shrink from it.
Yeah.
And the stage stuff is like writing the template, and then it can either be your assistant sending it from your account or sending it on behalf of you, or you sending it yourself and customizing each one, or she customizes each one and you edit.
Right.
Okay. But you have to make it a system, a process.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
And I don't need it to be daily. Some people like to do their outreach. I'm doing my personal my this kind of outreach on Mondays and this kind of outreach on Tuesdays, right? You can separate it, but you need a number, either daily or weekly. I think monthly becomes out of sight, out of mind.
Mhm. Yeah, agreed.
Okay. And then it needs to be systemized, and some of that can really truly be your assistant doing stuff. You probably need to dial it in initially, and then share what you look for in terms of customizing it, and have her do that. Give her some feedback, and then figure out how you're going to validate what she pulled for you. Right. And then you have a system. Then you can, review and go. And I would probably, if it were me, I'd probably do that on a weekly basis. I need us to be sending this out to 20 or 25 people every week. Here's the template. This is what I did the first 3 times I did it. Here's what you need to look for. Can you do this with 5 of them so I can give you feedback, or 3 of them so I can give you feedback? We iterate on it, and then you give me 20 at a time or 25 at a time or whatever you choose. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Tuesdays from 9 to 12, this is what I'm doing. I'm reviewing and sending, reviewing and sending.
Yeah. I like the idea of actually separating out the days as opposed to each day doing a bit of both.
It can really be context switching and split focus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So with this as the plan, do you still feel like you're blocked?
No, I'm trying to, actually where my mind goes next is what ups the odds of them opening the email. I mean, some of these folks will know my name, others will not. I'll be totally new to them. So I think I want to divide the list between it makes sense for it to come from me and it doesn't matter because I'm new to them anyway. And then my assistant could just send if it's, all things being equal, she can send it and just CC me on it.
You might want to, here are a few things I know about reaching out to stages. Okay. It's important to get in their head in terms of what their desires are and what their fears are, right? This is classic sales conversation. Okay. What do they want? What are they afraid of?
Yep.
So what they're afraid of is that you'll bomb, you'll say ridiculous things, you'll be inappropriate, you won't actually move the room, people will be bored, they'll hate it. What they want is everyone to be coming up to them afterwards saying, what a freaking amazing talk that was. Okay?
Yep.
So your outreach needs to speak to their biggest fears and their biggest desires. And oftentimes something personalized with a little mini video, right, is great, like a little loom or something.
Yep.
And that takes a few more minutes, but they'll get your energy. Okay?
Yeah.
Flattery is an important piece in this process. the work you're doing is amazing. I know that blah, blah, right? Like all of that.
Yeah.
Like that you understand what their impact and mission is.
Yeah.
And that you have an impact and mission too. And you need to come across in that video kind of like you would on stage. Okay?
Right.
So this cannot be, you just have to own it. Okay? This is where your action comes in.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like no fast talking, no crazy. Just no crazy. I mean, I like the crazy, but like you want that, because if you talk that fast in one of those videos, like I would never put you on stage, right? I'm saying that very directly, but because I have your back, okay?
Okay.
Your amazing enthusiasm can come out in a different way than talking really fast. Okay?
Yeah.
That's your growth edge. Okay?
I don't always.
I know, but you told me that when you get really excited, okay, and when you feel pressed for time, you talk really fast. And that's I'm seeing that as a potential here, and I want you to own it differently. Okay?
Yeah, I received that. Thank you.
Okay? You're welcome.
I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this episode of Coaching Uncut. Let us know in the comments what you learned and how you can apply it to your own life and business. We absolutely love hearing from you. And we also love receiving your feedback. So thank you in advance for your likes and reviews. They really help us connect with more women who need this information to help them scale. So much appreciated for that and taking the time to do that. Now, if it's go time for you and you're ready to scale your life and your business, then I want to offer you up something. I want to offer you access to our Be Unstoppable Facebook group. We drop daily and weekly resources in this free group that show you exactly how to scale, what you need to be doing differently. So if you want access to that group and it's go time for you, go to theunstoppablewoman.com/Facebook group, and that will redirect you there. So theunstoppablewoman.com/Facebook group, no spaces, and start by getting your copy of the scale plan, which lives there, and it's totally free. So go do that now, and then tune in to the next episode and continue to be unstoppable.